Off-the-plan strategy. Investors who buy off-the-plan homes, units and apartments are usually fairly large-scale real estate investors. An off-the-plan strategy can either be very successful, or very dangerous, and depends upon the location of the property, the popularity of the development and the price in which the investor manages to snag the off-the-plan property for. Investors who make a habit of buying off the plan are usually quite successful marketers who have a good understanding of what makes and breaks a good property deal. The goal is to secure off-the-plan properties, possibly several per development, at a developer's discount price and while making use of the discounts often available to newly built homes. The investor then puts some thorough thought into marketing the property and selling it as a brand new home, just move-in turnkey opportunity for buyers with a sale price well above that which they paid for the off-the-plan development. This strategy relies heavily on having the capability to source a construction loan, and is therefore often the domain of more experienced real estate investors. The gains can be fast, but developments can also stall due to contractors, builders and infrastructure, so the risks are also high. High cash flow strategy. This is a strategy often used by investors who want to use their income from real estate investments to fund their lifestyles. The way that this strategy works is that the investor targets suburbs and areas with high rental yield. This may be the case in towns that have experienced a boom in industry thanks to mining or resources, and there is a demand for housing that cannot be matched by supply. The investor will usually have to scout for these opportunities ahead of time, and buy as low as possible to make the best possible cash flow gain from their rental income. In some circumstances, making some cosmetic value-adding changes to properties can turn it from a reasonable cash flow option for investors to a high-yield cash flow property. Investors can usually charge a higher rent for properties with modern appliances, up-to-date interiors and exteriors. The type of real estate investment strategy option you choose will depend on your individual financial situation and time of life. Consult a financial planner and solicitor for assistance with deciding on the right strategy for you. My knowledge tips. 1. There are many different types of strategies that can be employed by real estate investors, and their relevance always depends on the investor's individual circumstance, income and time of life. 2. The renovation strategy. This is a strategy used by real estate investors who buy properties, add value through renovations, and on-sell them quickly. 3. Off-the-plan strategy. Investors who buy off-the-plan homes, units and apartments are usually fairly large-scale real estate investors. 4. High cash flow strategy. This is a strategy often used by investors